everybody, Billy from Mutation Creation, egg cutting, clutch number 2. This one here, Enchi Cinnamon Piebald, 100% het enhancer to a pastel enhancer, 66% double het G-stripe pie. So there are chances that we can hit enhancer pies, 1 and 4. And if we hit pies, which should be 1 and 2, at least I know that that female is a 100% het pie, not 66. And if we have to either prove out or test for the genetic stripe. But I could actually hit enhancer pies here. So let's take a peek. Oh, before we get into that, huge shout out, balls and strikes. Not slacking on the back. Let's do this. So, 7 eggs. If you look at this, 1 went bad. So I'm gonna take that out. Not gonna cut it, not gonna smell it. Been there, done that many times. 1 too many times. This also is a split clutch with myself and Nasty Morphs. So let's see. This one here. We definitely want to see a pied. 1 and 2 will be an enhancer. Everything, if we miss the enhancer, will be minimum. Well, actually everything will be minimum double het enhancer pied. We can hit visual enhancers, which will be 100% het pied. And looks like a pastel Enchi enhancer, and that'll be 100% het for pied because the male was piebald and the female is visual enhancer. And these ones should just pull nice apart, nice and simple. And I left them in like that just because I got to them too late, and when I was trying to tear them apart, they weren't so cooperative. So I just left them. Come on, piebald. Enhancer piebald. Oh my God, it is a piebald. Oh, it's Enchi. That's an Enchi enhancer pied. No way. So she proved out that is an Enchi enhancer pied. So cool. So now that's awesome. Here we got a window. We got some Coca Mojo. Now I'm excited. Let's see. So, wow, there's a pewter, which is a pastel cinnamon double het enhancer pied. Actually, you know what? That could be enhancer. One thing that I've noticed with enhancer, especially with some of the stuff like lesser and other genes, when they come out, they look sort of normal and a little bit brighter, but then after a couple sheds, you can definitely tell that they're not just a regular, like the lesser that I had many, many years ago, one of my first lesser enhancers I made. I just had it as a lesser. I'm like, lesser het enhancer. And then a few months later, feeding it, having it shed a couple times, I'm like, this is definitely not a lesser. This is definitely a lesser enhancer. They brighten up that much. Here's another little window. Come on, let's see. Some more enhancer pies, let's do this. Nope. Cinnamon, could be enhancer, probably is. So it is bright. 2 more. Let's get some more pies. So glad that female proved out. Lots of Coca Mojo. Come on. Another enhancer pied for the win. That's pastel.
Is that G-stripe? Imagine.
No, it's not G-stripe.
Yeah, it's not.
Pastel Enchi enhancer pied. That's crazy. Enchi enhancer pied, pastel enhancer pied. So in 5 eggs, well technically 6 because 1 went into the trash, we hit it twice. They definitely look enhancer to me. I mean, I've seen Enchi pies before. They don't come out that bright. And look at that. So clean, so bright, and they get so much brighter. That looks enhancer. Hey? Looks like 5 enhancers, 2 visual pies, which is great, and 2 of them are enhancer pies. Like, if you're gonna hit a pie, you might as well do it and hit the double visual. But look how clean they are. Yeah, that's definitely.
It's too white on the dorsal.
It's too white on the dorsal, and it's so bright. I'm already seeing this now under the light. Look at this. Look at this. This is so nice.
It's very straight.
And then here. Wow, 2 enhancer pies. It's crazy. So in this case, we hit the balls and had no strikes. There you go. Not only did I prove out that pastel enhancer to be het pied, it's also it's 66% het G-stripe too. So now I'm gonna test her just for the het G-stripe. and make sure she is. And if she is, that means everything here is 50% het genetic stripe also, which is a bonus. So it makes more sense for me to test the female for het G stripe, one test, than 6 animals. When you do testing, always do testing the smart way. But really happy with this clutch. So once again, super huge shout out to Troy at Balls and Strikes. Also the guys, Nate and Trevor at Nasty Morphs. And yeah, I wonder what was in that 7th egg. Hey everybody, back. They have officially shed out and they are ready now to go into their own tubs, separate tubs, and I'm excited. But before we get into this, huge shout out to Jaw Dropping, Morphs, and Reptiles. And what are they? Ain't slacking.
Just gene stacking.
Just gene stacking.
Smart.
That is pretty smart. Double thumbs up. So here, we were pretty good on the initial guesses, but now that they've come out and they've shed, look at all the nice little sheds. And it's funny because they all shed in one little area. This one here is a pastel Enchi enhancer pied, and it's possible het G stripe. I have to test the female. Oh, whoa, look at that. You quick, relax. You're gonna get food soon. Female. And this here is a Enchi enhancer pied. Look at the coloration and the orange, and I'm just super happy with it. It's awesome. And it's a male, like I said, I already pre-sexed it. There's the 2 hemipenes, so there's the male. So super happy, male, female. And what's great is, if you remember the pairing, it was only supposed to be 66% het pied and 66% het genetic stripe. Well, we didn't have a genetic stripe in the pairing, but definitely hit the pied, which means the female now is a pastel enhancer het pied, still 66% het G-stripe until we prove it out. Next, what we'll do is we'll do these two for comparisons. When we originally did this, we thought this was enhancer in the egg. So this is a pastel Enchi, double het enhancer pied, where this here is the pastel Enchi enhancer het pied. So this is a great example where this is a pastel Enchi and this is a pastel Enchi enhancer. You can definitely see the difference. And the only difference between these two snakes, they're both 100% het pied. This is het enhancer, this is visual enhancer. And they're both pastel Enchi. So the enhancer has really taken this and stepped it up quite a bit. Even the head pattern, the blushing from the head down into the neck, very, very, very clean. Even the dorsal, look at the blushing in the dorsal compared to this. Like, enhancer really took it up maybe a few notches. We got an escapee here. Come on, come on. And then here, a cinnamon, relax. You see that, guys? Wow, these guys are gonna not miss their first meal, I can already tell. But my finger and thumb is not a first meal. So this here is a cinnamon enhancer het pied. Pretty confident that this is enhancer. It's very bright. It's got a lot of blushing as well already along the sides and on the dorsal. And like I said, bright. The head's a little blush. I don't know if the camera picks it up. It's a little brighter. This will age and brighten as it gets bigger and sheds. And let me sex this. I didn't sex the other two, I don't believe. So that's a male. This here, the non-visual enhancer, is a female. And then the visual enhancer is a male. And then the last one in the clutch is a pastel cinnamon, so pewter. I'm on the fence if it's enhancer or not. It could just be the head influence, but it is very bright on the dorsal, and it does have some, we'll have to see. I mean, with these, you can shed test, but with 6, 7, 8 meals in, it should color up quite a bit where you can, tell. And if I'm still on the fence, then I can always send a shed in. And this is a male. So it looks like we got 3 males, 3 females. But the best part, we got minimum 4 enhancers, 100% het pieds, and 2 enhancer pieds. So very happy, super happy actually. Lots of stuff still to do. We've got the enhancer into pied and G-stripe. We also have it in the clown, even in the ultramel. So, within the next year or two, Enhancer, G-Stripe, Clown Pies, Ultramel Enhancer, Hypo Pies. Like there's just, the sky's the limit. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Keep the comments coming in. It's finally starting. This is, if you notice, number 2. Not gonna do every clutch, but I am gonna do some of the clutches like that are interesting, that I'm trying to prove stuff out. So you see if I hit it in real time like I do, as well as you know, some of the awesome pairings and some of the stuff and reasons why we did some of the pairings also. Got 26, 27 clutches in the incubator. Lots more videos coming. See you soon.